Have you ever been sitting there working when suddenly your dog casually strolls over, gives you a gentle sniff, stares at you for a few seconds, and then quietly walks away to lie down somewhere else? We usually just laugh it off, assuming they are either bored or hoping for a quick snack. But the truth is, hiding right behind this seemingly meaningless little visit is an incredibly sophisticated and complex system of communication. Your dog constantly checking up on you is absolutely not an annoyance. It is actually their unique way of reading your biological signals to make sure that their entire world is still safe and secure. Casually ignoring them or shooing them away during these precious little moments can unintentionally plant a very deep sense of anxiety and insecurity in their minds. In today's video, we are going to decode the 6 secret messages hidden behind those moments when your dog quietly checks on you, all backed by highly reputable scientific research. Please make sure to watch until the very end, because reason number 6 will probably bring tears to your eyes when you finally realize your true place in their heart. 1. Recharging their energy through your unique scent. When your dog walks up and takes a deep breath of your clothes or your hand, they are absolutely not looking for the smell of food. Back in 2015, scientists at Emory University discovered that the familiar scent of an owner actually acts like a natural sedative for a dog's brain. The moment they smell you, the reward center in their brain is immediately activated, which quickly and effectively reduces their stress hormone levels. Them casually strolling by to give you a quick sniff and then walking away is exactly like them plugging in to recharge their emotional battery, allowing them to go back to resting completely peacefully. My best advice for you here is to simply sit still and let them take that sniff. Please do not rush to push them away. It only takes about 3 seconds for them to draw enough courage and comfort from your scent. So please just smile and lovingly allow them to do it. 2. The secure base effect. Have you ever noticed that when you take your dog to a completely new place, they often run off to explore for a little bit, only to quickly run right back to you, gently bump against your leg, and then run off to play again? In animal psychology, this specific behavior is known as the secure base effect. This beautiful concept was clearly explained in a report published in 2013 by the University of Veterinary Medicine, Vienna. They confirmed that dogs actually view their owners in the exact same way that human infants view their mothers. You are their only safe anchor in a world entirely filled with unpredictability. They return to check on you just to make absolutely sure that you are still there and have not abandoned them. The absolute best way to respond is to simply give them a gentle pat on the head or say a few warm and encouraging words. Your loving reassurance acts as an invisible shield that gives them the confidence to freely explore the world. If you are beginning to truly understand these silent but incredibly loving communication efforts from your furry friend, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. Your wonderful support is a massive motivation for us to continue decoding the amazing mysteries of dogs. And please do not leave just yet, because the very next part will reveal the superhuman ability of dogs when they naturally detect that you are experiencing stress. 3. Reading the sudden changes in your biological rhythms. Not just smelling to reassure themselves like we just mentioned in part 1, a dog's nose actually carries another incredibly important mission. Sometimes your dog walks right up to you and stares deeply into your eyes with a very serious expression on their face. That is exactly when they are performing a miniature medical checkup on you. This shocking truth was published by Queen's University in Belfast in 2022, when they clearly discovered that dogs can actually smell human stress through our sweat and breath with an amazing accuracy rate of up to 93%. Whenever you are feeling anxious, completely exhausted, or physically sick, your body naturally emits specific chemical compounds that your dog can recognize almost instantly. They come over to check on you simply because their deep natural instincts strongly urge them to care for and fiercely protect the most important member of their precious pack. The absolute best solution for you here is to never try to hide your true emotions from them. Please slowly pet them and take a few very deep breaths. Doing this will not only help you calm down, but it will also clearly signal to your dog that you are completely fine and they no longer need to worry about you at all. 4. Unconsciously taking a roll call of their pack. If you happen to raise a dog in a large household with many family members, you will often notice them occasionally wandering around the house, peeking into every single room before finally returning to their favorite sleeping spot. This specific behavior actually stems directly from the primal pack instincts of their ancient wolf ancestors. Data collected in 2019 by Eötvös-Loránd University in Hungary strongly reinforced this observation, pointing out that for a dog, a pack is only truly safe when absolutely all of its members are present and completely unharmed. Them walking around to check on every single person is quite literally an act of taking a mental roll call. If they see that you are resting safely in your room, they will instantly breathe a huge sigh of relief. The best thing you should do here is to leave your bedroom doors slightly open whenever possible. Keeping every single door tightly closed will sadly throw your dog into a state of deep anxiety, simply because they are physically unable to complete their natural duty of fiercely protecting and checking on their beloved pack. 5. Seeking confirmation after a sudden microstressor. Whenever an ambulance siren suddenly blares out on the street, or something loudly crashes to the floor in the kitchen, your dog will instantly startle and turn to look directly at you. They are not necessarily terrified in that exact moment. Instead, they are actively searching for a visual confirmation signal. Behavioral experts officially call this fascinating phenomenon social referencing. An insightful analysis conducted by the University of Milan back in 2017 clearly explained this exact mechanism. They proved that dogs will always closely observe their owner's reaction to carefully decide whether they should completely panic or just stay perfectly calm. If you simply remain sitting there reading your book and acting completely normal, they will immediately tell themselves that the loud noise is not a life-threatening danger, and they will peacefully go right back to sleep. The most practical advice here is to always maintain a very calm demeanor whenever a strange and sudden sound occurs. Please try your best not to jump up or scream, because your sudden panic will instantly spread and multiply 100 times over inside your dog's mind. 6. Mirroring affection and the beautiful synchronization of heartbeats. This is the most deeply emotional truth behind why your dog spends their entire life looking up at you. Sometimes they gently rub their nose against your hand for one single reason, and that is pure, unconditional love. This was beautifully brought to light back in 2015, when Azabu University in Japan conducted an absolutely stunning experiment. They proved that when a dog and their owner lovingly gaze into each other's eyes, the levels of the love hormone oxytocin in both of their brains skyrocket by up to 130%. They are checking on you simply because the mere sight of you brings them the ultimate level of happiness. Amazingly, the heart rates of a dog and their owner actually tend to beat in perfect synchronization whenever they are close together. When you carelessly shoo them away during these tender moments, you are directly rejecting the most sincere and profound love that a living creature could ever possibly offer you. Instead of doing that, please just pause for one single second, look deeply into their beautiful eyes, and softly say a word of love so that both of your hearts can be completely and perfectly connected. Every single tiny action from a dog contains an absolutely extraordinary effort to communicate with us. They do not have complex vocabulary or grammar. They only have their soulful eyes, their wagging tails, and their wet little noses to truly connect with our human world. Your dog constantly checking up on you is never ever a bother or a nuisance. Instead, it is the silent vow of a fiercely loyal bodyguard, a dedicated companion, and an innocent child who always needs your loving protection. When you finally begin to deeply cherish every single fleeting moment they spend by your side, you will quickly realize that you are not just raising a simple animal. You are actually nurturing a beautiful soul that is always looking right back at you. Out of the 6 incredible messages we just explored, which one does your dog use the most to check up on you? Please share those adorable and heartwarming moments with us down in the comments section below. And please do not forget to hit the subscribe button to help us build the most civilized, compassionate, and deeply empathetic community of dog lovers. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the very next video.